Former Fox News anchor Tucker Carlson unexpectedly appeared at a protest in Madrid, expressing strong opposition to Spain's Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez's amnesty plan for Catalan separatists. His presence amidst conservative uproar ignited debates and curiosity.
Carlson, you've been with Donald Trump the last days. Now you're here in Spain
Yes.
meeting Spanish leaders.
Yes.
How is the world seeing these weird events that is happening in Spain, this violation to our democracy?
Well, the world isn't seeing it enough, and that's why we wanted to come, because it's not getting the coverage it deserves.
Well, the world isn't seeing it enough, and that's why we wanted to come, because it's not getting the coverage it deserves. Tucker Carlson raises urgent concerns regarding unfolding events in Spain that have received scant attention. He underscores potential violations of the Constitution and the peril they pose to democratic principles. His emphasis lies on the pivotal function of the media in spotlighting and drawing attention to the perils confronting democratic structures.
I mean, anybody who would violate your Constitution, potentially use physical violence to end democracy is a tyrant, is a dictator.
Anybody who would violate your Constitution, potentially use physical violence to end democracy, is a tyrant, is a dictator. Tucker Carlson vehemently denounces any conduct that erodes democratic values, categorizing such actions as tyrannical and dictatorial. His stance impeccably resonates with the significance of preserving constitutional norms and upholding the integrity of democratic processes.
And this is happening in the middle of Europe, so we thought it deserved more coverage than it's getting.
But is the world actually seeing how important is what is happening here?
No, the world is not seeing how important it is, but we hope to change that.
The world is not seeing how important it is. But we hope to change that. Tucker Carlson astutely pinpoints a glaring absence of international attention toward the evolving circumstances in Spain. His fervent commitment resonates profoundly as he endeavors to amplify awareness and spotlight this pivotal scenario. This underscores his unwavering faith in the potency of media representation to sway and mobilize public sentiment and engagement.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice night.
Spain.
I have that tie!
He still wears that tie. Man in the parliament.
Hey, nice to meet you.
He's the youngest spokesman in the parliament.
Tucker Carlson's surprising involvement in Spain's political demonstrations illuminated the intricate interplay of external forces in national governance. Aligning himself with conservative ideologies vehemently opposed to Sanchez's amnesty proposal, he brought to the forefront the discourse surrounding influential global personalities shaping public sentiment within Spain and beyond. The partnership between Sánchez and the Catalan separatist Junts party incited widespread discontent, igniting nationwide protests and garnering substantial attention from opposition factions, particularly the People's Party. Carlson's presence elicited a spectrum of responses across Spanish society, catalyzing international discussions about Spain's political upheaval on a global platform. Tucker Carlson, known for his ties to right-wing entities, has sparked intense debate with his involvement in international political arenas. His association with Santiago Abascal from the Vox Party has raised eyebrows, prompting discussions on ethical boundaries and meddling with other nations' political landscape. But what's at stake here? Ethics clash with external influences as Carlson's actions blur the lines between democratic principles and interference in sovereign state matters. The gravity of his engagement prompts a crucial query: does it align with the fundamentals of democracy or impose external viewpoints on independent nations? The repercussions are not confined. They ripple across Spain and resonate globally, stirring reactions across diverse societal segments. His participation could potentially stoke protests and heighten political tensions in areas already simmering with unrest. The real question remains: does an outsider like Carlson fuel polarization or navigate public conversation? The complexity deepens when we consider the intersections of Carlson's actions with psychological frameworks of political influence, the ethical dilemmas in foreign affairs, local sentiments, and the lasting impacts of external interventions on socio-political dynamics. Tucker Carlson's involvement isn't just about his affiliations. It's a reflection of the tangled web where political influence, ethical boundaries, and global repercussions intersect. Understanding the implications of such engagements becomes crucial in navigating the ever-evolving landscape of international politics.
What do you think?
I promote myself and my videos. Hello, I'm Bong Sim, a Canadian resident of Asian descent. During the day, I work as a professional counselor, and at night, I do Uber food delivery. Instead of speaking in my videos, I prefer to express myself through writing. In today's world, speaking the truth can have serious consequences, both for my professional life and personal well-being. That's why I'm choosing to pen down my thoughts and using a platform to share them on my behalf. Some people find my videos uninteresting, too strict, and they even criticize the appearance of the individuals featured, including their tiredness, Asian, or perceived flaws. I understand these concerns, but I genuinely believe in the purpose behind creating these videos. Unfortunately, recent Canadian legislation has resulted in the censorship of free speech and online content. And although Google hasn't explicitly admitted their involvement, I suspect they play a part in it. Despite my efforts to monetize my content on YouTube, I haven't been able to earn any income from it. I've tried 3 times, and all my attempts were rejected. They turned me down for reasons like lacking creativity, not having a recognizable face, or not having a distinct voice. Nevertheless, I've made several adjustments to my videos, hoping to overcome these challenges. If you share my belief and support what I'm doing, I would genuinely appreciate your backing.